Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm just going to do a quick Canva tutorial on showing you how you can add a border to your savings challenges. When I do my A5 savings challenges, I usually just, depending on which way I want them facing, like these are more of a vertical layout. So if I do a vertical layout, I do pick a size that is the 11 by 8.5 is the template that I pick, because that way I can get two A5 challenges on one sheet. Now, if I wanted them to go horizontal, then I would do the other way where I would do my size as 8.5 by 11. And if I want a border on my challenge, so I know Lady Di was wanting to know how she could add a border to her current challenges that she already has. Now, for me, if I was creating a new challenge, I would just go ahead and go down to a blank page. And all you got to do, so like if you're starting from scratch, you'd go to a blank page. But since I already have a template made, I already have my box. You click on elements, you can click on square, and you'll want to go to this lines and shapes. And I go ahead and I pick this one because I usually like to have rounded edges. And then I know for my A5 challenges that it measures 7.2 by 4.5. That's usually what my border can be. And let me look here and see if it kind of matches up what I have here. It's pretty close. With Canva, it's kind of weird because you don't get an exact size. Like I can move this and see now it's still at 4.5, but it's a little bit bigger. So, and then what you want to do, like this is green, you want to change it to white, unless you want a green background. But then also, as you can see, if you click out, it doesn't show the border on the square. So you got to click it and you got to click these three lines here. And then you want to change your border weight. So that shows the thickness of your border that you want, as you can see. And just do to whatever you want. And then this does your corners. So if you just wanted a square, like square 90-degree angles, you would have no corner rounding. But if you wanted some kind of a rounding to your border, then you just adjust your corner rounding. And then what I would do is I would create my challenge here. So like, let's say I wanted to do, I'll just pick these since they're right there, do this little symbol. Then I kind of create my challenge in here in the box. And I put my icons in and my text boxes and whatever I want to do to create my challenge. Now let's say I already have a challenge made, like Lady Di, she already has some challenges made. If I click on this and hold my left mouse button down and scroll up, I can move this up, and I do have a challenge here that doesn't have a border on it. So let me go up here. Yes, this one. Okay, so now you can see when I bring this up, let's say I already have my challenge made. Sometimes when you create a box, it will go over top your challenge and then you can't see it. So you just click on your box and then you click these three dots and you want to pick your layer and then you want to send it to the back. So there your challenge is showing, and now you have a border around your challenge, and then you can adjust it if you need to adjust it. So like maybe on this one, maybe I don't want my corners rounded as much because my wording isn't fitting in there, or maybe I don't want my thickness that much. And I can, kind of mess with it there. Or maybe I need to make my wording a little bit smaller to fit into my box. But pretty much, I think that's all you would need to know. Just know that if you, so like let's say, let me do it again here. So let's say Lady Di, you have your challenges made and they don't have a border around it. Just go to your lines and shapes, click your box. Like I said, it's going to look like it's on top of it. So then you're going to have to click out, click in, has those three dots. You need to click your layer and send to the back, and then it'll be in the back, and then you can resize your border to go around your challenge. That's still being weird, so let me click on it again. Layer, send back. There. Might have to do it a couple times. I don't know. Maybe I didn't click the right one. Because sometimes if, let's say, I'm going to bring it forward, so bring it to the front. But let's say, sometimes when I click on this, I click the layer, and if I just do this first one, send backward, see, it didn't send, it didn't bring everything behind it forward. It just brought like one little piece. So you got to make sure that when you click on it and you click on that layering, that you pick this one, send to the back, and you can see there's like a double layer of little squares here. You want to hit that one, and then it goes completely to the back of your challenge. Change it so that looks good. But just make sure your box is the size that you want it to fit in your E5 envelopes. So I think and you can, like I said, you can change the color of it. Usually I just do white. I just, want to border around my challenges, but you can change your background to be any color, kind of pink, whatever color you want, whatever style of challenge you are creating. So that is it. I think that was all you were wanting to know. I can't think of any other issues that you may run into, but again, you can change your border weight by clicking this button on the top here with the 3 lines, and you can change the weight of your border, and you can change how rounded it is. And that's pretty much it. So I will talk to you later. Bye.